One shot is never enough. I just wait for this to go into circles, and the distance from my room is anything so necessary. I was thinking about that thing that you said last night, so boring.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Chicago Cubs and the Atlanta Braves. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Ian Anderson gets the starting assignment for the Braves. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Ready now is Matt Duffy, and we are set for baseball here
Leading
this
off
evening.
tonight for the Cubs, the second baseman, Matt Duffy.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
First pitch.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Roll, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Roll, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on Their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Swing and a liner. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder.
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters, the guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Here's Jason Hayward now, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First offering. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Bases are empty, one man. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that a day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Trevor Williams gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one. Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Of course the crowd is going to get on him a little bit here, but I find it hard to believe there was any intention there. Bottom of the first, you never want to dig yourself a hole on the mound just to send a message.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Howe is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. From the belt, the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Albies, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1. Into center field. Line drive, base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up, 1 there. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Like clockwork. A 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. An inning in the books. No score on MLB Network. Here's Javier Baez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Javier Baez.
And now the first pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Baez is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands. Range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
That is it.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And let's take a look at one of the most dynamic infielders in our sport, and that's Orlando Arcia. Playing up the middle, shortstop, premium position, cannon arm, highlight reel plays, the ability to make the routine one as well. The bat will continue to get better.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs, 13 RBIs. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Well,
2-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Count is 1 and 2.
Count still at 1 and 2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Marcell Ozuna.
Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times, his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Down the left field line and deep. And foul. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting 6th.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Dansby Swanson comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. First offering. The 1-0 home. Count now a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Williams has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Here comes the 1-2. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again. 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that's over. 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
The batter will be Christian Pache. Man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch, fastball hit on the ground is short. Baez fields it cleanly, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him, as that ends the inning. Braves strand 1. Will move to the 3rd with no score. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Fouled away. Fouled off. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt. And
and it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Again, a 1-2. Jock swings and sends a ball to deep right. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. 6th home. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Austin.
In now, Austin Romine. As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. No outs, nobody on. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. Down the left field line and deep. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another 2-2 offering. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Acuna giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Trevor Williams.
Standing in now, Trevor Williams. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Matt Duffy.
Now at the plate is Matt Duffy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Swing and a liner. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
2 out, runner in scoring position at second. And that'll bring up the multi-gold glover, Jason Hayward. First pitch on its way.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Comes set, the 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 2 out here and a runner at second. And that misses. 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Two and 1. Here it is. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. Here's the 2-2. This one sinks low on a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Payoff pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 1-0 Chicago.
We're just about set to go. Come to bat in the 3rd inning, and this is an offense that's really been productive this year. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average, and talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading up for the Braves.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Ian Anderson as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Now here it comes. Pitch on the way. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning. So up steps Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
First offering on its way. And that misses, ball 1. One out, nobody on. Lifted into center field. Happ is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Next up is Orlando Arcia. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They trail this one 1-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant.
The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
And that brings up Javi Baez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Strike taken up in the zone. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
That elevated fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Hey! Count 1 and 2.
Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well into right field. Looking up is the right fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. Home run number 5 on the year, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Well, he was 0 for in the series before that blast, so that's just about as welcome a sight as he could hope for. He got a pitch to his liking and took out a lot of frustration with that swing.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian.
Into the box now,
Happ.
Ian Happ. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 2-0 Chicago.
I'm with it. I get it. I'm good. You dig it? Squad hustle like a relay. Run it back like a replay. No time for that.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ronald Acuna.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home fourth. And as we check out our Atlanta Braves leaderboard, you can see that he currently ranks second best on the roster in that category. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
The 2-0 on the way. And he turns on one, sending it high. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love. And as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First offering.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
0-1 count and the pitch. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Runners are at first and third with none out. And another foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove. The throw is wild, and he gets away. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw. And they will get it out here as he's tagged out at second. But meanwhile, a run is already in to score.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
To the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The average to start things out at .324. 1 home run and 7 driven in. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Pitch inside the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. More baseball. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jock Peterson.
Yeah, he absolutely torched a fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball upstairs.
The 1-0.
No touchdown.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
2 balls and a strike. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Now to the plate, here is Austin Romine. He singled in his first AB. From the stretch.
Hey.
Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Just hung in there on that one. Ready with another 2-2. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Acuna has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The batter, the pitcher, Trevor Williams.
Next, here is Trevor Williams. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Just keeping him close. First delivery to him. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Cubs, the second baseman, Matt Duffy.
Now at the plate, here is Matt Duffy. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. Peterson at second with 2 down. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Hit on the ground to third. Swanson picks it up. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Cubs lead it 2-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Lady Gaga.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Travis d'Arnaud is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Oh, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. The 1-1 home. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Back goes Hayward. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the right fielder, Christian.
Stepping in once again is Christian Pache. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Pablo Sandoval will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit out towards second. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a boo.
Drew Smiley takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 22, Drew Smiley.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball, and it's a foul ball. The 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Albies brings it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The windup and the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Hey, without question, he got him leaning out over right there. 4 pitches away, I'd be diving out over the plate as well, and then he dominates him on the inside corner. Nice pitch.
This is popped up. Arcia is there. And that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead it 2-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Hayward. He gets to it and makes the catch for the 1st out. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central.
Arcia.
Up next, Orlando Arcia, 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next, it'll be Ronald Acuna. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Now the first pitch. Drilled down the line. This is foul for the 1st strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a shot toward right center. Hayward will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. Our score remains 2-1. Now to bat, Anthony Rizzo. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
First pitch on its way.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the 1st out.
Up next for the Cubs.
Stepping in next, Ian Happ. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here it comes. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, Jock Peterson.
Jock Peterson will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. First pitch of the AB now. Line drive, base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Digging in will be Austin Romine. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch. And a ball 1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Pache able to track it down for the third out. 1 left for the Cubs as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
First delivery to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Freeman. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
That will be Marcell Ozuna. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Hit to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And this is in the air now, out to left. Coming in is Peterson. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Cubs 2 and the Braves 1. Wilson Contreras is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Wilson Contreras.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. He enters play here at 288. 1 home run and 5 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. Swanson scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now back, second baseman, Matt Duffy.
The next Cub up, Matt Duffy. He bounced out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Fouled off. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Pache is there, 2 down.
The batter, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They still lead it 2-1. Craig Kimbrell is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
And now in the box, Travis d'Arnaud flew out last time up.
Leading off for the Braves, the catcher, Travis
Kimbrell's ready.
d'Arnaud.
Here's the pitch.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Here's the 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A swing and a ball into the corner that hooks foul.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, look at the stop by Rizzo. Hats off to that one.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
At the plate, Christian Pache, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. To short, hit hard. And there are 2 away now. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Darryl Cooley will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 18, Darryl Cooley.
First pitch on its way. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Popped up. Duffy trying to get there. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Nothing across here this half. We've played 8 full. The Cubbies. Luke Jackson will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Darryl Cooley will stay in the ball game, taking over the catching duties behind the plate. And now Chris Bryant. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Swing and a liner. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You've got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
So now takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
From the stretch. This is on the ground over to first. Freeman's got it. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Next, it'll be Ian Happ. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Got him in the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And it's fouled away. Happ is off of first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Austin Romine. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Pache is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Cubs 3 and the Braves 1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Rowan Wick is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. First pitch of the AB now. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. Romine is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Albies is retired, and there's one away.
That's shortstop.
The next at bat for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. His prior history in this matchup is just 1 for 6. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. First offering on its way, and it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And now he'll again ask for time. And one thing you don't want to do is get a pitcher too riled up out there. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. Romine recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Arcia is retired, 2 down now. Acuna digs in now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
The 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs have taken the first 3 games in this 4-game set. They'll look to sweep tomorrow as the ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Cubbies led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Trevor Williams wins his 3rd of the season. Rowan Wick records the save, his 6th. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For Atlanta, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.
KK got the whole place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6